Hello there, everyone. This is Neko here in Icarus, and it looks like this mission was more than I can handle because I was checking out the mathematics of it, and just to get all of the electronics you're gonna need for this mission, just breaking it down into the base form, you're going to need 454 gold ore, 1,362 copper ore, and then you're going to need at least 450 wood, 454 oxide, and that's just to make the resin. Then to make the sulfur epoxy you need, which if you're wondering what that is, that's pretty much, you have the sulfur epoxy as I call it, and the crushed bone epoxy. There's two different types, and to make this one, you need over 908 sulfur, 1,816 tree sap, which roughly, that's about 100 wood, 181, 82 wood. Basically 200 wood is needed to make the sulfur epoxy, along with 908 sulfur. To make the bone epoxy, which is this, you need over 1,816 crushed bone. And that's just to get all of the electronic components. That's not counting everything else you need for this mission. Like, my word. Also, I ended up leveling up, and you know what? Just because, I might as well get some storage. And what else do I want? You know what? Let's get a half piece too. At this rate, I don't think there's a level limit because I'm at 55 and I'm still going up. So knowing that, I definitely could have made my life a lot easier playing the game. Knowing that, I'm definitely thinking about getting a lightning rod, because last time I almost, when I was grinding for resources, this place almost burned down. When I came back, I was like, oh no, oops, wasting coal. So what do I need here? What am I missing? I've got, how much? 53, and I need copper. Oh, that might not be enough. Or, oh, yes, just barely enough to get the fabricator. As you can see, it's expensive as hell. And I'm definitely gonna have to be running from cave to cave. I may even actually move my base to a super cave if I'm not restricted by outer bounds. Because I found two of them by accident. One was over in the D10 zone, and one was over on the C4 D10 zone area. They had a lot of copper, a lot of iron, no threats, no nothing. It was rather safe. This place I got lucky, which has like 8 batillion tons of gold. Nowhere near enough what I need though. But it helped me at least get this. So now I can make myself the titanium pick, titanium axe, which is going to help out along with the knife because of the yield from skinning. From there, the next thing I need to get is the material processor and the electric furnace and the biofuel generator. And as you can see, that's 12, 80, 60, So right there is where these three things are where 90% of your circuits go. And then this is where the other little bit goes. In other words, 15 for these two things. The only reason why it's so expensive and so annoying is because of the composites. If they remove the composites from the radar, which I think they should, this mission would be a little bit easier to do. Because then you wouldn't have to worry about the material processor and the electric furnace. And holy crud on concrete. Like, holy. Alright, well, I showed off that. I showed off my levels. I showed off that. So at this point, I'm gonna be... Actually, what do I have? Can I actually make this? I think I have enough titanium to make it. I got 16. I also have the carbon fiber. What else am I missing? I need epoxy and screws, which I have over here at least. Yes. So let's get myself the pick, the axe, and woohoo, that's it. I'm 4 titanium short on that, which actually I can get really easily just by running in. The issue is carbon fiber is going to be a little expensive, but that's fine by me. Now I can help speed up the process because now I'll get more wood from chopping and more materials from mining. I upgraded my place to stone because, as I said, I almost went down in a fire. The only thing that saved me was the logging out and logging back in and praying the storm didn't strike my place again, which it struck a couple spots out over there. But now let's go get myself in here is pretty much just a little bit of titanium and a little bit of copper and gold, which I'm gonna go fetch. I just gotta put up some room, make sure I'm empty as hell. Put all of this back up. Definitely need to make a biofuel can and a biofuel composter, because I'm going to need that to power the generator. Alright. I got some meat, got some berries, got some arrows. I don't really need the wood repair hammer. Now let's go kill the worms because they constantly respawn, and I'll probably be scouting out my next base location. Where the hell is the worm? Should have respawned by now. Or do they randomly generate in locations? Ha! Just my luck. When the worms, when I want to prove the worms respawn like crazy, they don't respawn at all. On camera. Might as well fetch this. 35 gold, that's going to be helpful. Don't really need all this aluminum, but might as well grab it. Because I already have plenty of aluminum. Now where was it? Down here, I believe. I do need to fetch out all the gold in this place before I move. And I need to build a couple spots to reach a little bit of stuff that I missed. I'll get the coal just as a fuel source. I will need it for, here we are. Oops. Oops, there we are. And that's all of that. There's coal, lots more coal, iron that's buried in the ground that you can't really get all of. fact, you may not be able to get any of it. There we go. There's aluminum up there. Gold over here. And this is pretty much just how it normally goes. Lots of grinding for resources. Repeat. Just definitely need my one favorite torch. Iron, don't really need. I think that's iron too. More iron. More iron. I know I saw gold. Ah, it's over there. There's aluminum. More iron. Lots of iron. Gold that's trapped in a rock. This is such a waste. I mean, literally, all this gold that you can't just flip and reach. This could significantly help me out. Alright, well, let's get the last tiny bit. Ooh, I got lucky because I had the titanium pick. I was able to get all of that gold, thankfully. Alright. I gotta build methods up to this, methods up to that. And then from there, I can move on out to a new cave. Because there's no more copper. And that's the biggest thing I'm needing right now, actually. Because right there I have 50 bars, which is almost enough to make one of the important items I need. And I really hate getting pneumonia. Alright. No, not in there. Here we are. Place in here, place in there, place in there. Activate that. Might as well. We got all my resin in here that I'm currently in the process of making for 8 bazillion tons. I need to make more of this. I just want to get this mission done, so I don't plan to make that, although it would be amazing to check it out. Don't really plan to make any of this. I do plan to make that. This would be amazing, but because it would get rid of worms. That's what I need next. I really wish they would modify some of these costs. And as the furnaces get better, they do increase smelting speed, but it's not a whole lot faster. Like, I can have my regular basic furnace and that furnace, and it's only a 2-second difference between that finishing iron and that finishing iron. Yes, in the long run, when you're crafting like 100, 300, 600. Yeah, in the long run, when you're crafting over 600 flipping copper bars, yeah, in the long run, it's definitely 100 times faster, even if it's just by 2 seconds. Woo! And the longer you stay on the mission, the longer and worse the weather gets. Alright, well, pretty much talked about most of this, showed off that. The next goal I showed getting the two picks, the pick and the axe. So at this point, it's going to be more resource grinding, and I think I'm going to go try and I definitely need more gold. That means a lot of running around. And copper. Copper is definitely the biggest thing. I'm not sure which one I want to go for first, because definitely going to be this first, because I'm just assuming you're going to need the biofuel generator to run this. And I'm going to need that to make this. So it's also more expensive, so I think I'm going to go for this next. So I'm going to probably cut out a significant chunk of grinding, and I'll also tell you which caves I used, and maybe if I'm not bound by boundary limits, I'm going to probably go to my 2 super caves. Hopefully this doesn't get damaged by the storm. Anyways, I'll see you guys, and, well, for me, it's going to be in a forever moment. For you guys, in a little bit. Well, that sucks. There's a barrier limit here, which means I'm not going to be able to reach up there. And that means I'm definitely not going to be able to reach up here. Don't know how far I can go this way, but looks like I'm pretty well trapped with all the caves in this area, and maybe the ice biome. So it's going to be a lot of running around from cave to cave, collecting everything I need to collect. I'm going to empty my stuff out and cook whatever meat is still cookable. And let's just consume that. Consume whatever I can. Drop any rocks off in here. And let's just make more stuff. Oops. I have 2, 4, 6, 8. That's one of the items. And I still have a long ways to go. Because I still have... Yeah, right now that's all I can make until I get more gold. Alright, well, store everything I can. There we go. And let's try and find some caves with copper and gold. I believe there's one that's right across over here somewhere, last I saw. I may have to turn down my settings to see. But for now, I'm gonna skip out most of the grinding again. I just had to inform you guys there is barrier limits, sadly. I believe I'm pretty well close to getting this. I I got all the gold needed for the electronics for this. I'm in the process of getting the carbon fiber right now. As you can see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8. And then I've got 2, 4, 6, and then pretty much 8 there, so 160 component or electronics. This gives me 65 right here. Copper is my current issue for this. I got a butt ton of epoxy there needed. What else? Oh, I'm gonna also need to make this, which again, that's gonna take copper. I got 34 steel in the process, so I need another, to get to this, I need 16 more steel, which I currently don't have, because I'm definitely going to have to make the generator. Oh, oops, I'm going to need more steel. I'm going to need to make... Oh no, I don't need steel for this. I got 71 there, which is amazing. I've got glass right over here. I got the steel. I might as well take all this. And electric furnace. Woo! That just leaves getting this and getting this. Let's actually place it down and see what I can get out of it. For now, I'm going to still need that. Deploy. Oh, wow, that thing's tiny as hell. Like, holy tiny. 2 iron, 2 copper, 2 gold, 1 silica. And it still takes the same number of items, so realistically, the only thing it's doing is cooking faster and allowing you to deal with composites. Yay! And I need 2,500 power. I'm not sure how much a generator can generate. I think it's enough, but I potentially may need more than one generator, which is going to suck. Put all that in there, put all that in there. So the only thing I'm missing here for this is, well, 69 electronics. So that's roughly, let's say, 3 copper times 2. That's 6 copper ore times 69. 6 times 69. And that is 414 more copper to go, just to get the processor. And then I have 8 for that and 20 for that, so 28, so 430, 440, probably roughly 440 more copper to go at least before I will complete everything. There's currently a storm going on, and I'm going to have to expand my base because I'm starting to run out of room, or I could theoretically cram in the composite right here, but the generator is really big. I know that from the other missions I've done. So I definitely have to expand my stuff. The hell? Why do you not act? Why do you deactivate? Alright. Well, I now have the electric furnace, and I've gotten a few other things in the process, like the knife. I've also leveled up, which means I can now get a couple more items. Not sure what else I want exactly, other than maybe a ladder, a reinforced ladder, and the lightning rod. The lightning rod would definitely help when having wooden grounds, wooden structures in the beginning for missions like this. Although you can quickly upgrade to where you don't need this, but sometimes you just get unlucky. So let's grab that. And I don't really know when I'll be using ladders for outside, or not really that much for the inside. But I do want a decorative house. So let's get the cupboard and probably get this. Yeah, let's get that for structural. Alrighty, well, this will have to be the end of this episode. So if you guys enjoyed my video, in other words, if you enjoy knowing what it takes to get this, please like. If you didn't, well, please pass it on to people you think will, because the more you guys help me, the more I can help you. So for now, hopefully this worked. So goodbye, and see you next time.